and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in to the WBM Podcast. This is one of your hosts. It's your boy, Merk.
Yo, welcome back, everybody. It's your boy, XFer.
And it's your boy, Oscar in the mix.
Tell them, Merk.
Guys, we got a fun one for you today.
We got samurais.
Yes.
We got, what else do we
See, this is why I asked before we got started.
And weed.
We got topics. And after that, we got more topics. Oh, War Machine.
War Machine.
New movie on Netflix that just came out last week.
That's right. With Jack Reacher and all that good stuff in it. You may be drafted. Don't know. Come and get some of the qualifications by tuning into this week's episode.
Come find me.
And if you walk in on your homeboy, what would you do?
I'm cheering him on.
Cheering him on.
Like the real homie that I am. You guys ready?
Let's get it going.
Let's go!
Hola.
Konnichiwa. I like how we all took a pose.
Hi, everybody. Welcome back.
Hey.
Welcome back.
Hey, you.
Feeling good.
How you been?
How y'all feeling, everybody?
I've been missing you.
You know what?
Wink.
I'm glad we doubled up
Wink.
this time. Hopefully
Smile.
your mom is going to enjoy this one as well. So,
Double up.
Like the album.
After back-to-back episodes that we dropped last week, as promised, we're back for another week.
That's right.
We're going to keep it weekly. The podcast is back, baby.
You
That's
back,
right,
baby.
man.
Not only that, we're bringing some of the topics that you like.
That's right,
We're
yeah.
taking some customer questions.
you know it.
Or listener questions, not customer.
Tomato.
Yeah, y'all ain't paying shit.
Don't forget to sign up for WBM Plus for the extra content.
That's right,
right.
guys.
Only for our subscribers.
And make sure you use your code on Disney Plus WBM Podcast to get an error code.
That's right.
Yes,
Right now.
Yes. 6969, baby.
6969.
Take advantage of it, y'all.
Who wants to start?
I want to start. I actually got a little story to tell. I actually tying it back to last week's episode where we talked about how Mexico captured real life Dr. Doom.
Okay.
But the week before that, though, there was this incident in Mexico, right, where there was this thing called Terrians, where people identify as animals, like dogs and snakes and shit. Like, this is a real thing, right? But to each
Like
yourself,
furries?
who am I to judge, right?
Like furries.
Who doesn't have kinks? Right?
Yeah.
So I was thinking to myself,
Or
I was
fetishes.
like, I get what they're saying.
I mean, I love me a
It's
furry.
like I think I get what they're saying. They identify as a certain person, I guess, in like their days off, right? Because working, I got to put in the mask. So I want to be myself. So
Right.
for myself, I thought about it. Naruhodo. Right? And as you can see, a little weavish. But for the most part, I was like, I actually get with the concept of samurai shampoo, right?
Oh.
So this is the concept. As you can see here.
Oh.
I see myself as a Ronin, a
Oh.
Catholic Ronin soccer player. So
he-
wild
he's
as
a-
fuck.
Not only that, you cannot see it through the screen, you cannot hear it through your speakers, but he smells like sunflowers.
That's right. Oh, that's
First off,
true.
that was cool.
I love the reference.
If
And,
you know, you know.
and part of the reference is like in my delirium, in my loss of sense, right? When I go play soccer, when people go play soccer, they all wear like their kits. They some of the pretty boys. Of course, you got your streetwear. You got your good old casuals that want to look pretty. Neymars, the Ronaldos,
Right.
because it's fancy, right? Let's think about soccer players. They look nice, right? But not this guy. This guy's weird, right? Because I love it. So I show up like this. Like I wear like a bucket hat. Not this hat. I'm just exaggerating. But I wear like a modern day like bucket hat, New Balance, a big white XL shirt, and I actually bought these Japanese pants. They're like made of linen. Because after you sweat, you want something breathable, right?
Yeah.
And it feels like a Ronin. And I say Ronin because samurais were the ones that used to work for high-level masters, right? These are
Right.
the guys you're like, wow.
Yeah.
Ronin's lost.
So Ronins are Ronaldos, are your Messis, are your soccer players, the ones that get paid to play at the highest level. One can aspire to be a samurai. Shit, you can even look at samurais practice, and I'm using samurais reference, I'm really talking about soccer players, and see how they wield their sword or how they go about their everyday skill, right? And I, as the Ronin, I say Ronin because I go to pickup matches. I just go and deliver the most excellent, like,
He's an independent samurai.
Ronin, exactly. So I show up.
He has no master.
Can I join y'all? And then I bless the field, right? I throw salt and shit.
I like that idea. And I like the idea that, because when I used to go play soccer,
Yo!
Even when I joined this guy, you do see like the player's identity come through even before they step on the field.
Yes.
The way they show up before stepping on the field, I think it's part of the mask. You know, it's part of who they are. They like kind of wear that mask, wear that samurai bucket hat.
Right.
To the field, and it gives us a certain air, a certain presence, you know.
Yes.
Like I used to walk up in like fucking Crocs, like really colorful Crocs, you know.
Yes. Yes.
And it shows that I care, but not too much.
Yes. Yes. He gets what I'm saying. He gets exactly what I'm saying.
And
yes.
the backpack, even the backpack that you wear. I used to take my really geeky backpack. Is like that shows that hey. I like sports, but I'm also into geeky
anime.
stuff.
Yes. In fact, and I'm glad you because I actually bought the Gaara gourd, like from Naruto.
Oh,
I bought it. It comes in tomorrow. So like I even have my big ass gourd I'm gonna show up with at the soccer player.
I can see like
You
what
got
it
the
is.
vision. I believe
and you
it.
know what? And it feels like because like sometimes like I get the moments where like you know those moments of anime where the samurai is walking by and then like suddenly 4 ninjas show up, right? And right? And he just cuts them down and then he goes, not all birds are meant to fly. You know, like something crazy that just shocks us like, whoa. That's how I feel sometimes, you know?
Oh, yeah, it's cool, man.
And like today I had a great game. It was like on my right was this young kid. Like he was young, like you could say 17, 18-year-old, sliding. Like you're not supposed to slide tackle, but this mother was sliding left and right. We told him to stop, but he just wouldn't, right? A little Caucasian kid. And to my left was like big, but this guy was way bigger than Merc and stronger and like faster. So the whole game.
Fuck
like,
you first.
No, dude, this guy was an athlete, bro. Like I was.
Fuck you, damn.
No, I'm just kidding. It's a reference because you're a big
I'm an
guy.
athlete when I fuck your
No,
mom, bro.
Merc is a big guy. This guy was bigger. You know?
He said no offense.
Yeah.
No, it makes you think of that one meme, bro. It's just like, hey, man, I'm really tired. I'm just going to do whatever you do today, right? You're tired and you're going to do what I do today?
In the brief moment, like in my insanity, like he comes in, I pull the ball right, he slips, and then here comes the big guy coming in hard, only for me to move left, right? So I do a whoom whoom, and of course the crowds go out. But you know what it felt like? It felt like that scene when 2 samurais go at him. He just does a quick.
Yeah, I picture it. You know, you like, and you kind of went around both of them and just kept going forward, and you say like a catchphrase that you just go, "You guys are not ready yet."
Shout out to last week's episode.
You ain't ready for it, girl.
Ready for it. Zips up pants.
No, I can picture that. I can absolutely picture that. It's always those moments, and you know, I guess any activity can have those moments.
Yeah.
But I remember in soccer having those moments when I like will act the fool on the field, kind of make everybody laugh. So I would be like, if I apply it to like his way of thinking, I would be like a drunken fucking drunken Mushu fighter out there, underestimated. Look at this drunk, and all of a sudden I like fucking went around 3 people.
But I hope
I like that idea of like applying like stereotypes.
Yeah, and that's how I think about like there's even like a whole philosophy to it. Like I even like incorporate philosophy to it. Like I'm gonna be having episodes like these called like the Art of War type shit. You know, Book of Fire Rings type shit.
Of mice and men type shit.
So here's the first one. Here's the first one, and I believe in this, right?
Edgar Allan Poe poems
go.
type shit.
Type shit, bro.
The first one is called The Lesson of Bullying. Bullying as a tool, right? This is how we use it. This is how we're going to use it. Now, I don't mean bullying as in you physically hurt the person you're playing against. Remember, it's just a sport, right? You don't hurt them. So what you're going to do on bullying is the following. When the ball's passed to them, of course, you defend your heart out, try to take the ball. When they're passing the ball, you try to intercept the steal. So what bullying means that you make that person such a liability that the team no longer can rely on that person. And now in their mind, they're no longer playing 7-on-7. They're playing 6-on-7 because they're no longer passing it to that person. That's a strategy of bullying. And philosophy like this I believed in, right? And then one, it builds your confidence because one, you're taking this guy on. And here's the thing, you want to bully him throughout the entire game. And I do mean it. Like, if he has the ball, you block his shot, right? If he misses, you take it, you steal it. You know, you do whatever you can that person has the longest game possible, because that builds your confidence. That teaches you how to defend, and that teaches you how to stay calm in situations where he's being desperate. Oh no, he got the ball, but here you come. What's he gonna do? Make a mistake. He's going to make a mistake again and make another mistake, and he won't get the ball anymore, and that's how you dominate. And that's a tool. The way.
It's so funny because we're speaking about soccer, so obviously we're speaking about egos in the field. Obviously, I mean, we got to talk about Blue Lock. There's a specific character that uses that specific technique.
Really?
Kuro, the assassin.
Oh.
He has that episode in the tryouts where he
right.
assassinates Isagi's presence on the field.
Yes, that's right. I forgot.
He's like, he calls out all his weaknesses, and he basically shuts him out of the match by constantly shutting him down specifically, kind of bullying him, but it's not bullying. It's just target a shutdown.
Yes.
And all of a sudden, the target would just question himself.
You're nagging that player out.
You're nagging that player. The team no longer passes to him because they know he's been
You already
shut
won
down.
at that point, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, so it's a specific type of ego where it's not like about scoring. It's the ego where like
Of breaking someone.
Or breaking
Strategy.
someone.
Yes, yes.
Of breaking someone rather than taking a score is the ego of breaking someone.
That is actually
So it's a different
fucking
color.
epic.
It's a different color ego.
Yes.
Because we talk about Blue Lock and all the different color of egos. There's an ego where it's just like you're making yourself better than somebody by shutting them down.
And it doesn't mean verbal attack either. Like, you don't have to verbally attack them.
No,
Like,
but fuck that.
if you want, if you're that evil, Jesus, if you have to.
No,
you know?
talking shit is part of the game, brother.
It's true. It's true.
Kuro, the assassin, told him, he's like, you ain't shit without your teammates.
I have another philosophy for that. But that's for another day. But for sure, if you don't have to, but if you really want to like use that strategy of bullying, and it's stuff like that I will present, type shit, in my delirium. So, but most recently I have my Gorg ready, and then to me, my armor's my shin guards. So I put my shin guards, and then my blades are my cleats, obviously, my shoes, right? Like Miyamoto Musashi, his longsword was the left hand. So my left foot is my most dominant foot because I'm left foot dominant, but I ride on my right, which is weird. But then cause that's how you know I have ADD. Anyway, my right leg is my least dominant, but I still use it. Where like practicing and over practicing, now I can make proper passes. I can control the ball. I can control pace. I can make long passes, even go shoot for score if I have to. So that's like my second sword. And at the end, I really go out of my way. I thank everybody, because it's all, what the Ronin Buddhist would do, or in this case, I'm Catholic. Hey, good game, bro. Hey, my bad, I kicked the shit out of you. I'm sorry, bro. Keep paying that.
Just like Isagi, bro. After talking all that shit. Hey, bro.
Great game.
Great game.
Great game.
Great game.
Hey, yeah, those dreams of being a soccer player, go ahead and shut that down.
Cool. Turn around for me.
The world needs accountants. The world needs doctors.
The world needs accountants.
The world needs engineers. Go ahead and wrap them up, bro. If you see me on the field,
you're not an athlete, bro.
Yeah, you're not an athlete. You know what? You guys heard it here first. XFer condones bullying, in parentheses, in soccer.
If used the right way.
Type shit.
Type shit. I don't know, man. To me, I think I'm more right leg dominant, but believe it or not, your mom's favorite leg is my third leg.
That's a good one.
What a fucking segue. Speaking of third legs, War Machine, brand new movie out on Netflix. That's what I call my third leg.
That sounds like a badass name. What is it about?
That's what they call me in the bed.
That's my nickname.
Shit, that's awesome. No, that's good, man. Sorry, that's good.
All right, War Machine. At first glance, it's just a generic
throwaway action movie, bro.
Throwaway action movie, but it's actually pretty cool. It stars Alan Rickson.
Yes,
that's his name.
I believe so.
What movie?
Reacher.
Jack Reacher. Varsity Blues.
Yeah, he's Reacher, and of course, Blue Mountain State.
Blue Mountain State. Sorry, yeah, I don't know.
And a few other things. He was in DC tight ends and everything.
Yeah.
Big guy, big motherfucker, bro.
Massive dude.
But he's fucking hilarious when he does comedy.
Oh man, yeah, he can sell it. He sells it very well.
But whenever he does a soldier,
the action, bro.
like he sells the action. He sells the
action hero.
He's such a big guy. Like he really sells like all the stunts and all the being blown up and like being thrown around or like fighting and stuff.
Yeah, all that.
So I actually decided to watch it because I love Reacher, so I love him in Reacher. So I was like, okay, let me check out this movie. If I wanted to summarize it, it's like Predator meets Terminator. So basically, the movie starts. He has a brother, and he has like a very traumatic thing that happened in Iraq or in Afghanistan.
Spoilers.
So he has some PTSD. Blah blah blah. A few years later, he decides he's gonna join the Rangers.
Right.
So the movie is kind of him going through Ranger training, and then on the final day, the final assignment, they do a Ranger test. Where they have to do a simulated mission, 48-hour mission.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
During the simulated mission, turns out throughout the movie, there's been all the reports about this asteroid like flying by Earth. Of course, the typical like
in the background.
Hey, scientists are tracking this asteroid that's flying by Earth, and then like another report in the background.
With that. I don't know why I picture Bruce Willis flying that bitch. I'm 6 feet tall.
It reminds me of Battle LA, you know? It's like scientists are now saying the object is splitting up into multiple objects following a pattern. But first, let's go back to the movie. Anyways, one of the objects crash lands in the Ranger test area, and it turns out to be this big war machine. It's like a big tank, sci-fi tank looking thing.
Think Terminator, RoboCop 2?
RoboCop 2, the big one.
The one that had the giant legs and side
yeah.
cannons. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like
Kane, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the 2-leg one.
Yeah.
It was like a psychopath that got it put in there or something.
They put his brain inside there.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's the one that you're
But this
thinking
is
of.
an alien that's just trying to eliminate all threats.
Yeah, it's alien tech, and it has like cool, and then it has like scanning software. Kind of think of Incredibles, the first one, where the main villain, he like scans everything and shit like that to see what's alive and what's dead. That's how he determines.
Yeah, something like that. So basically, that's the gist of the movie.
Well, who fights it? A robot?
No robot, humans.
Humans.
Humans,
Okay.
the Rangers. No,
Take it down.
Kind of.
well,
It starts
the Rangers
like
are
that.
out there with blanks. This scenario.
Oh.
So basically, typical movie, half the team is just taken out, like
Yeah.
immediately, just
Yeah.
blown
Get
to pieces.
down.
The
Yeah.
movie's actually really gory.
What's going on?
Like some of the soldiers just explode.
Shit.
It's pretty cool.
The
And
real dope ass action scene though is inside the Humvee.
yeah. Oh,
That
did you watch
shit-
it?
Yeah,
then?
bro. I didn't watch all of it from beginning to end, but from what I did see,
Yeah, they get into
that Humvee scene
They
is-
get into armor, like a armor vehicle, like I forgot what they call the AMVs.
Fuck it, we ball.
Yeah, and they just fucking run the
like the amphibian one. You know what I'm saying? They can do like land and water.
They run
one.
the run
Halo
the
one?
tank, and they're trying to escape from it, and the war machine is just like
Throwing
hunting
missiles.
it down.
Yeah, they have homeboy from Reverse, not from Reverse Flash, Wally West Flash.
Oh yeah, Wally West is in it.
Wally West Flash is in it, bro, and he's one of the
from
recruits.
the Flash
and
and
it's
the
dope.
CW series.
He gets on the Gatling gun, and he's like, because they get ammo, right? Homeboy
Yeah.
dies in the process to go get ammo. When he dies,
Yeah,
they shoot a hole
spoiler.
through his ass.
Spoiler.
The spoilers, bro. So like they shot a hole through his ass. As he dies, the fucking ammo just like flies into the vehicle, and they're trying to mow it down with giant 50 cal rounds, bro. And they're like, it's hitting it, but it's not stopping it by any
It's
means.
just not doing anything.
It's like AI level intelligence, so it's like realizing like the area, so it's like jumping around, doing all kinds of
it's
crazy
crazy.
shit.
It's very interesting.
Yeah,
And they do put a lot of respect on the whole Ranger thing. And,
they
like,
do 100%.
going through the Ranger program. I don't know how accurate it is, but it seems like they put a lot of respect to it.
It's a good homage, yeah.
They kind of even leave it open ended because at the end, he finally gets back to base.
Yeah, he beats the one robot.
He beats the one. He finally gets back to base, and they're like, "Yo, they're all over the world."
How in the hell did you figure out how to do this without any weapons, soldiers?
Typical,
Oh.
typical.
Part two?
Cliche.
It could potentially.
What
Could
I done?
Literally, yeah, because the way
He
like
basically goes and he gets on a Black Hawk and is like, "Let's go fight some more."
ready to go back at it.
Damn.
Anybody get that guy's name? Title card.
What?
War Machine. I
Done.
done. Yeah, that's it, bro.
Pretty cool
Oh,
idea.
because so they shut it down. They're like, hey, we need you to help shut down the hunters all over the world
Correct.
right now.
No, I mean he's basically they tell him is like, you're a ranger. Like here,
You're a
he's
ranger
just-
now.
he's
Get back
just
out there,
Carl.
boy.
You're a ranger, and then he's like, I gotta go fight.
Yeah, he doesn't hesitate.
Yeah.
Yeah, if they would have done that song, it
Yeah,
would've been
recruit me, bro. Fuck it,
It's
draft me.
funny because at the end watching it, I was like, damn, did we even learn his name throughout the movie?
Does it matter?
War Machine. That's what his
Yeah,
name was,
because
bro.
during training they get their names taken away from them.
Oh yeah, that's
So
right.
they're a number. So
Ja-
he's number 81.
He's number Jack Reacher.
So throughout the movie, he just calls 81.
81, get down.
All the other soldiers, they got numbers too, so that's how they talk to each other.
81, get to the chopper.
Which is part of the training, part of the Ranger training.
Bro, that car, that real quick, that car scene, bro, that chase was so sick because he was losing all of his homeboys along the entire ride.
That's what movies are missing.
fact that
I
they're
miss
just like,
Hollywood's had that one dude that can carry a fucking gallon in one arm with a fucking bicep. Just
That's what bro, that's what the Expendables is, dog. Never forget, the Expendables is always, it's that for you.
No, but you know what? It was a good movie. I mean, obviously it's not a masterpiece or anything, but it's one of those epic popcorn, blockbuster where you can just sit there for 2 hours and disconnect.
Yeah, definitely. There's a cool, obvious, I mean, if you're a really good prognosticator, I'd love to see you guess the ending on it as far as like how he ends up defeating this thing. But
the solution is so simple.
It's like
just one hand the Gatling, bro.
And he explains it to upper command, and he's like, "You hadn't thought of this?"
Yeah, like, damn. How long have you guys been looking at these things? Nobody else has realized this.
So how do they shut it down? Just bazooka the shit out of it, or what?
Big spoilers.
Big spoilers. If you guys can skip this, go 10 seconds or 15 seconds. Spoiler. So they end up just throwing rocks inside of it and blocking the venting system, and it overheats
like a car,
and it explodes.
Yeah, you basically block the grill.
And they did it in the very beginning with his brother. Like they showed that at the very beginning.
Millions of years traveled, and they didn't think of that shit.
Yep. No
exhaust. Anyway,
no exhaust.
So
block the exhaust.
Right back into it, ladies and gentlemen. So that was our little recap of the film. I mean, it was good, man. Like I said, for a good little action flick, I was like, I
feel
really
we should have
impressed.
kept that spoiler out.
Nah, fuck it. You guys are fine. You're grown up adults.
Not that many people watch that movie.
Hopefully we sold you on it and you go watch it. You know what I'm saying? Go support. We could be wrong. For all we know, it could be, just Iron Man 2 for all we know. You don't know. It's the silver guy. Who knows?
Yeah. If anything, watch it while you pass the time, because tomorrow or this week, depending on when you're hearing this episode, Netflix is dropping something big.
Just like everybody likes it.
One Piece live action season 2.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen.
That's why I got my straw hat on. If you were wondering why I got a random hat, it's not because I went to go play soccer. It's because we're excited for the One Piece season 2.
He's cosplaying Luffy, ladies and gentlemen. That's right.
So we're going to watch it. I mean, I'm definitely going to binge it in a couple of days. So come back next week. And watch us break down all of season 2, best moments. Not too many spoilers, but just giving you a heads up. Watch it before our next episode.
Absolutely. I'll give you guys something to get grounded on for the coming episode for next week. But, man, I'm really excited. Everybody looks like they're pumped. All the chemistry from the actors is still there. And
the chemistry is still there. And I think BB fits in really well with the cast.
It's because Oda selected them. Oda selected the voice actors based on the manga. And then he selected the actors based on the voice actors based on the manga. Like Oda had heavy selecting. There's 100%. A reason why they're like
he had the final seal of approval. They had to do casting, but then he was the finalist.
Without spoilers, it's like whenever I see Inuyaki, the actor, and the actor that plays Sanji.
Yes.
During that tenure of when the first season came out, I was happened to be watching Whole Cake Island, and that relationship is like Oda saw that, and I think I just want to spoil it for somebody here, but Oda knew what he saw with these actors, and he was like, yes, these two are and her and him.
Yeah, the relationships that you can definitely see that are there, and you see it with Dr. Correa as far as her character design and instead of the way she ended up turning out was phenomenal. Jamie Lee Curtis would have been a great character to actually have in there.
Oh, that would have been cool.
They're so legit to the manga, to the anime.
Yeah,
they're trying to get Adam Sandler to play one of the vice captains.
I don't know if that's real or not.
The light one.
I don't know if that's real or not, but the fact that it's even on the table would be sick.
He looks a lot like him.
It's the attitude too.
He would. It's the attitude too.
Hey, just show up and just don't say shit.
Yeah. He could do it. He could definitely do it, especially if they just CGI.
Because he has 3 lines. He's like, I gotta do this,
and he'll do it slow too. He'll be like,
"We'll save the One Piece conversation for next week."
Yes, more.
I don't know what the sound is for next time.
Yeah.
Anyway, but no, real quick, last little minute, something. Give me something.
Well, I know we're talking about war, and you're talking about getting drafted.
Yeah. What is it good for? Absolutely nothing.
Sing it again.
Anyway, getting drafted. Am I right, guys? It's scary. it
Where
could
we dropping,
possibly happen
boys?
to
Where
you.
we dropping, boys?
Um,
It's gonna soon to be a reality.
I'm more of a jungler kind of guy.
I mean, I'm more of a sniper type shooter.
you know, man, I thought the things that were crazy that used to save you back in the day were like being in school and they're like, nah, we're still going to take your ass.
Yeah.
And I'm like, damn. Why
Go ahead and pick them up.
Yeah.
You know, it's crazy because the last draft was Vietnam, I believe. I don't know when the last forced draft was, but I think it was Vietnam era.
Didn't people have a problem with that war too? I'm just saying.
Yes.
Yeah. Apparently back then and right now, there's a lot of Google searches for a term called fragging.
Oh, bro.
And this comes from
Those videos are what?
this comes from hopefully this doesn't get taken down. This comes from a Vietnam era practice.
I seen those TikTok videos about like how like small those holes were. Where like, bro, like 1 foot will fall, fucking will get stabbed by a bamboo, and then snakes will be around it too. Like
I don't think that's what he's talking about.
That's not what I'm talking about.
But I know
fragging is a practice back then in the military.
where
Like if the grunts didn't agree with their commanding officer,
they would
throw a frag grenade at their feet
to take out the commanding officer.
to take out the commanding officer or to seriously hurt them.
Yeah. So that way they didn't have to take command from them anymore.
It was particularly in place during the Vietnam era because so many of them disagree with the war, and so many of them were sent on basically suicide missions because of the traps that he's talking about to an area that just could not be taken over. That they started like basically some kind of silent protest against their commanding officer, where they would just frag grenade their officer, and then it would be called an accident, but
they want to go home.
they gave it a name for it. Yeah, basically the whole platoon will go home because
they didn't have a commanding officer.
everybody just got blown up. So after that, they gave it a name, and even to this day, even before this war, if you knew too much about that term and what it was and the history of it, that would disqualify you from joining the military because you knew too much about
Oh
fragging.
no!
Yeah.
Guess what I know? But no,
Yeah, so that's why the TikTok videos are going around. So everybody knows the history of fragging and the history of things that could disqualify you from being in the military. And just to look back at the Vietnam era and how people resisted the draft back then.
yeah, man.
Even Trump didn't get drafted back then.
Yeah, bone spurs.
Yeah,
It ruined Muhammad Ali's career.
Yeah, man. It's crazy times, bro.
yeah. But
I don't know, man.
you seen some of that fragging stuff, right?
I have seen it, bro. I've seen it whenever ICE was recruiting people or whatever, and there was like me fragging my commander after he had that 50,000 bonus hits my account.
I've seen that. You know what's funny? I remember like I think it was last year when like the Marines were in LA or something like that. Do you remember that? It was
Yeah.
They were playing Homegirl Hanoi, I think is her name, Hannah Hanoi. And it was like a speaker that used to play over like in the jungle areas of Vietnam. And she'd be like, GI, your government has abandoned you. GI, go home. GI, they will bomb you from the sky. And then the hardest one was like, GI, they will give you an award, a medal, but only after you are dead. Like it was crazy. Like they would put on speakers, bro, for the soldiers to hear that shit, dude.
Damn.
That's wild.
And they were playing that in LA for the soldiers to hear. And then now that the new one is like, GI, you're dying for a foreign country.
And look, and now today it's
The new one. There's a new one out that is explicit what's going on.
GI. You
You're
still got to
dying
go to
for-
work tomorrow?
Yeah, no, GI.
You still gotta go to work.
Oh, no, the one's like, GI, you're here dying, but your honey's back home with other men. Like that, bro. Like, it's crazy, dog.
Come along.
But anyway, Samurai, yeah.
But yeah, I mean, with this whole thing, it's getting dark out there. So check your history.
Get right, brother, with God. You know
Amen.
what I'm saying? Like,
Check your browser history.
you know,
And do a little bit of research because it's in there. History repeats itself.
man, make a phone call. Tell somebody you love them. Tomorrow's never guaranteed. You know what I'm saying? It's important.
Speaking of
man.
somebody you love, one of our listener questions. Oh, segue.
Go for it.
Unless you still want to talk about
Nothing.
the draft. We don't want to get too political on the draft.
Yes.
Of course.
But it is scary.
As he's wearing a Vietnam era hat.
May the winds of fortune favor you.
One of our listener questions was, if you walk in your homeboy, what do you do?
You know what? Actually, I want Suki. Suki, give me your 2 cents on that. Oh no!
I guess we're out of time. I don't know. I would just cheer them on, to be honest.
That's how we end the show. Imagine me clapping my buddy's friend's mom.
Hey guys, it's your boy Mark. Guys, this has been the WBM Podcast. We appreciate you guys so much. Follow us on all of our socials at WBM Podcast, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, YouTube.
It's your boy XFer. You should be following us on Amazon Podcast, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and that's it, huh?
That's it.
Pick it up, bro.
I know that jazz.
And it's your boy Oski in the mix.
In the mix.
I'm gonna be King of the Pirates.
That's right.
As always, check out the website
Crazy
WBMPodcast.com. There you'll find links to everything, links to support the show by joining WBM Plus subscription, links to send us a text message if you want to ask us a question, and basically all of our 164 episodes, 65, 66, 67.
See you guys in the next one. Peace.